Okay, y'all. Real Housewives of Potomac. Um, I don't know who told Robin. Y'all know if y'all hear some in the back, it's just my fan going. I don't know who told Robin and Giselle that they are that entertaining to have a podcast. And it's also a little ripoff of Monique as well. But anyway, Giselle and Robin want to have a podcast. Apparently, some people on their lives, some people who were, I don't know if they were intoxicated, I don't know if they was high of certain substances. I don't know if they were paid people. I don't know. But anyway, some people, Giselle and Robin had went live on Instagram, and some people convinced them that they should have a podcast. So that's what they do. The podcast is called, I believe, Reasonably Shady. Apparently, Robin is the reasonable one, and Giselle is the shady one. Mind you, that's a great name. Reasonably Shady is a great name for a podcast. Or just in general, it's a great name. But I just don't want to see any of that or hear any of that from those two. So they're taking pictures and stuff. We see Cal, Giselle's best friend, probably the only person that Giselle actually listens to when giving advice. So within the midst of that, they're gossiping and talking. They talk about the fact that Wendy got into it with Mia and etc. So on and so forth. And so Giselle and Robin decides to send a message to Mia to invite her out to eat, out to lunch, out to brunch, whatever, to go and just chat it up. But in the text message, Giselle specifically told Mia not to tell Karen. That didn't work because Mia went right on over there to Karen's house. It's just like, I'm not quite sure what's going on. But she invited me out to eat, and I was cool with it till she told me who I can and cannot bring, and I'm not cool with that. They laughed about it. It was an exchange of text messages that happened later on because Wendy, Robin, and what's her name? It's not Akasha. Oh God, I had her name. The new girl that's on there. Ascala, I think Ascala. That's her name. And they had worked out or whatever, and then Robin read the text messages back. You know, it was first Giselle that originally sent the text message to me, and then Robin jumped in because she had to defend her woman. So that's what she did, and they was just going, back and forth, and Mia gave her, her nearest chiropractic office that she can attend if she want to continue this conversation, because she ain't had nothing else for her. I screamed. I loved it. Speaking of that, Mia's not spending much time with her son. We have her husband who's doing his thing, but Mia is spending a lot of time at her offices and stuff. Making sure everything is in tip-top shape and all that good stuff. And so that requires her time and her energy that she don't have for her child. So yeah, it's hard being a working parent and stuff. And, love, of course, absolutely being obsessed with your kids, but also being obsessed with your careers. It's difficult. So, yeah. What else is going on? Lil Grace, she went in to go and get her permit, and she, she'll get there. She hasn't gotten it yet, but she gonna get it. Keep going, sister girl. Believe me, right now I can relate. Ooh, and so many amazing ones. That's a Chalaki story moment. But you're gonna be all right, little Gracie. That's Giselle's oldest daughter. Let's see. What else happened early in the episode? We see Karen. Karen is talking to her daughter via FaceTime or whatever, however they're talking. And she is an executive in New York, Raven. And meanwhile, Karen burning up everything she cooking while talking to Raven. And we found out that Karen is an ambassador of her town. Y'all know when she went back to her town, when she was, in the little parade in the nice car while she made Ashley and Giselle walk like she should have. And she's an ambassador. She's just trying her best to get her royal town better, more updated, more equipped, more in the now and stuff. And so I think that's great. I think Karen is finally living out, some of her dreams, if not all of her dreams, and she very much so deserves it. She's been raised wife for so long, and so now she's finally getting her flowers. So amen to that, and God bless Karen and Ray. How about that? And Raven, super cute, and the son. What else is going on? Any other little small stories that happen, child? Um, Michael Darby. Michael Darby he wants to create his own production company with movies. Where they film the movie there and the whole nine. A new adventure. Ashley was just like, well, this is going to be very time consuming, babe. He was like, so what? You don't support me? She was like, nah, I didn't like that, player. It ain't about no support. It ain't like that. But I mean, I'm about to have another child. You already not at home with this one. So I mean, and now you just gonna be extra not at home, child. Anything so he ain't got to be at home with her and them kids, child. Ashley, wake up, your big head ass. I'm so sick of talking to Ashley every season. I don't know. She likes this at this point. You keep having them replicas of Michael. And I don't know what to tell you. You like it. If you like it, I love it. Hell. Keep having them, hell. So, what else is going on, y'all? I think that's everything. Candy Cane. Oh, Candace, she's in the studio. I do like Candace's voice. Candace can sing. Candace is a very cute girl, all that good stuff. But Candace's reputation has kind of been ruined because of the show. She's not fan favorite. She probably never will be. She's not the most... she's just not the favorite girl on this franchise. And to many people, she's the most hated girl. Not to me, but to many people. But I could definitely see why they feel that way. Bless her heart. But she's super talented. She's a pretty good actress as well. I saw that Christmas movie she was in. It was really cute. I like that. So I don't know how far her music is gonna go. She had a playlist. Child Tracy Braxton is on the playlist of her album. So I mean, we gonna see, child. Just milk it, child. Do what you gotta do till you can't no more. Hey, Candace wanted to have a little sleepover, child. She invited all the girls over there. Y'all know Robin and Giselle had just had this exchange with Mia. So this is going to be the first time they saw Mia. Everybody came, even a scholar. Karen was the first one to arrive. They had to drink shots of Fireball. And it was cute. It was a moment. It was a vibe. Candace said that she forgot to invite Ashley. I screamed. That was a lie. That was a goddamn lie. You didn't forget to invite that girl. It's okay if you don't want her in her house, in your house that she showed out in, or in your mama's house that she showed out in. I don't want nobody. I don't understand that. I mean, I know that this is a cast, and sometimes you have to be all together, but it's a TV show. But in real life, you can't fault me for not wanting somebody at my party at a celebration of me who I don't like, who don't like me, who we don't get along with, that had issues. It doesn't make sense in your personal life to be around people you don't really like, or you have to question whether they like you or not. That's stupid to me. Work is work. We all have to be around people we don't like at work and just in public in general. But in my personal time, when I'm trying to let loose and have fun and enjoy myself and the people I'm around, Not nan person that I don't really rock with is gonna be there. Period. So anyway, um, Mia got there almost instantly. Giselle went in on her. Basically was just like, it was inappropriate for you to say that. I was just genuinely trying to be nice to you and invite you to something. Whoop to whoop. Mia was just like, I mean, that's cool, but you're not gonna put speculations on nothing I do. I'm a boss, and it's just a serious thing. She asking a scholar, is she a boss? Which, how many businesses she owned, which had nothing to do with nothing, Mia. Um, but yeah, Giselle was just like, look, if we're gonna be cool, like, there's no reason for you to ever come at me like that and whoop to whoop. Mia apologized. Giselle's gonna do something like for real in the future now, because it's just who she is. She can't help herself, or maybe just maybe Giselle is gonna try to get Mia on her side, to get as many people on her side as possible to push Karen out, to alienate Karen, which is her ultimate goal. Just like she, was all on team let's alienate and not include Monique last season. That's why I'm always going back to, I do understand, like I said, why Candace and Monique got into the argument. I fully do understand why it was them that got into the fight. But like I've always said, and like I will always say, who deserves those fists of fury before Candace? It was definitely Giselle. Definitely Giselle. For old and new and everything else that she is going to do to people and have done to people, past, present, and future. That's Giselle. Two to the dome. With that said, y'all, MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at SKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter, at SKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, darlings, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys check out all my recent videos and all that stuff. Especially the one I just did on Boosie Badass, child. I think you'll like it. I'm reading a little bit in there. More than usual. Bye.